Hi, my name is Sydney Robinson.
Hi there, my name is Brooke Davies.
Hi, my name is Zechariah McNeil.
I actually did 2 projects with the DSD Clinic, one on negotiation and governance during interstate conflict, and the second was an independent project on negotiation and protest movements that I created with a friend and fellow clinic alum.
When I was in the Dispute System Design Clinic, I worked with a local judge, and my team and I would regularly connect with this local judge to talk about how we could disrupt the school-to-prison pipeline in his district.
Throughout my time in the program, I would say I gained a lot of practical skills in resolving disputes, in addressing conflicts, and really in general problem solving.
A key skill that I learned at the DSD Clinic was how to work with a team to creatively solve a problem together. Law school can often be a bit of a solo project. There's not a lot of opportunities to work on a team, and we did that every day at the DSD Clinic.
Some of the key skills that we learned in our project included identification of stakeholders, construction of a research process, project management, and client management, and putting together a complete solution-focused presentation and actually presenting that to our client and to various stakeholders that were interested in the work that we were doing.
But beyond the classroom, the clinic really helped us build skills that I use every day in my practice as a lawyer. The first one, really, first and foremost, I think is project management. This is not something that you get in your ordinary law school class, but is something that you have to deal with every day working in law. Every day at my practice, we get asks from a client that can be quite large, that may take months to answer, and you need to have the skills to really break down a problem and chart your way forward. And I was able to build those skills at the DSD Clinic.
Day to day, we would regularly meet with our clinical instructor. We would plan out how we can bring solutions to the problems that our client brought to us. We even traveled all the way to Harris County, Texas, to meet with our client, with the judge, and discuss what issues we could help with and where we would best be useful, and also to get connected directly with all of those schools and with students directly. We were able to host focus groups with students at various schools and interview teachers and interview administrators at these schools.
It really does truly prepare you for various different positions, really anywhere that you want to go, because it focuses so heavily on problem solving, on getting to the root of an issue, on trying to address the core need that someone or that an entity or that a client has, and allowing you to help that client find the solution to their own problem.
The lens that I felt was most useful coming out of my time in the Dispute System Design Clinic was the lens of broad stakeholdership. That is, thinking not only about your client's needs and thinking not only about the needs of perhaps your client's customers or shareholders, but thinking about the needs of all of the stakeholders that are at play in a particular effort of problem solving.
The other takeaway that I got from the clinic, of course, was the hard negotiation skills that the negotiation and mediation clinical program teaches across a variety of their offerings. The DSD Clinic and the insights I learned were about a variety of topics, from international peace processes and governance to negotiations involving protest movements. But it all really came back down to the basic concepts of interest-based bargaining and effective communication that I learned elsewhere in the negotiation and mediation program, and that I now apply every day.
The community at HNMCP all bring very different interests. They all bring very different personality types, very different litigation styles, future things that they want to dive into when they graduate. And that kind of panoply of choice and of interests and personalities is something that I think is pretty unique to this clinical program. honestly just pleasant, kind, generous people all throughout the clinical program. It's such a warm, welcoming environment, and it's so encompassing of difference, of even disagreement, of conflict itself. It's a really healthy communicative space in that way.